A church is taken by the flames, but people's faith is strong. Brock Owens hears from them about how their service went less than a week after the fire. Plus, Tuesday elections bringing local parents' focus on a national topic involving the banning of books.
6 News at 11. Coverage you can count on starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for 6 News at 11. I'm Stoker Wieczorek. Less than a week after Pleasant Hill Baptist Church was deemed, quote, a total loss from a fire, members of the church gathered for service today. Brock Owens tells us where they went and their plans for the church's future.
Officials with Pleasant Hill Baptist Church say their building may be gone, but their church isn't, as they remain optimistic for the future of the church. Early Tuesday morning, flames engulfed the church along Peller Street in Johnstown. Fire crews said no one was in the church, but the building was a total loss. Members of Pleasant Hill Baptist say their tears have come and gone, but now they're ready for what's next.
Yes, it was a tragedy that morning, but thank God, praise Jesus, that we know that God has already set in motion a plan to build a new Pleasant Hill Baptist Church. We also know that the community has been a blessing to us.
On Sunday, members of the church gathered at Shiloh Baptist Church as their first step on the road to recovery.
The new beginning will come from Pleasant Hill Baptist Church. So we are confident. Again, we may cry inside, but we also know that God already has a plan, and that although our church, stood for almost 100 years, that the church is just a building full of brick and mortar, but the church is the people.
Another nearby church says it's also ready to help if needed.
My only hope is that God will bless the church, and that they'll be able to get things back together soon, and hope that if they have any needs that they'll reach out and we'll be able to help them out.
Officials with Pleasant Hill Baptist Church say they can feel the support coming in from throughout the area.
We've had a plethora of churches that have offered, where we're able to go and praise and still continue to do God's work. And we're looking forward to continuing God's work until, as we, plan building a new church.
They say next Sunday the service will be at 11 a.m. at Crucified Ministries on Maple Avenue in Johnstown. Reporting, I'm Brock Owens.
Well, after a pretty good-looking weekend, a nice Monday to come, 7 a.m. as the kids are going to school. You're heading to work. I think you may have a little patch or two of frost here or there. Otherwise, 36 and crisp, 56 at noontime and 56 at 5 p.m. Mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, maybe a shower or sprinkle overnight, and then some even warmer numbers yet to come. I'm going to let you know how much we get into the 60s and when the next weather maker could impact your commuting with rain. That's my full forecast.
With elections happening on Tuesday night around the Commonwealth, our Zach Kay talked with school board candidates in Center County about one issue that has become national.
Banning books in school libraries has been a topic of conversation at school board meetings across the country, including right here in the State College area. I heard from the 10 school board candidates about where they stand on the issue. Over 1 million new books are published in the United States every year. The candidates for the State College Area School District Board told me that the librarians and staff select which books are available in their schools.
They have studied and spent years understanding how to make the selection process happen.
Our policies are the most rigorous and compatible with what's going on across the nation and how we decide what is in each level of our schools.
Candidate Michelle Young said in a statement that she wants more books in the libraries from more perspectives. Another candidate, Daniel Colby, told me that he supports the librarians and staff making these decisions and wishes there were more books he could relate to when he was in school.
Being a member of the LGBTQ community, it would have been helpful if there would have been more books about me to help myself learn and grow as a person.
Megan Lang has read excerpts from books that she believes are inappropriate during the State College Area School District Board meetings. In a statement provided to us, she said that she would support an opt-in approach that would require informed consent and parental authorization for access to such content. Amy Bader talked about the impact these books might have on certain students.
We say libraries are a place, they're both a mirror and a window, and so you want to be able to see yourself, but you also want to see other people and learn about them.
A majority of the candidates told me that the decision on what is appropriate should come from the parents and should not need any additional barriers from the schools.
I'm comfortable with it for my child. If you're not comfortable with it for your child, That's a personal decision. That's a choice that you can make, but you make that for you and your child, not for me and mine.
It's not about banning books. It's about more choices and parents talking with their kids and talking with the teachers.
Other candidates believe that the schools and parents need to work together because parents aren't able to control everything their kid reads or sees, especially when they are in school.
If we go to SLO Library or to Barnes & Noble and take our kids there, we're with them. But when they're in the school, they're on their own.
We've got to work together as partners, the district, the parents, the kids, all the community members, so that we can arrive at the best solutions.
Candidate John Krajcevich sees this issue as a way to improve a system that might have some flaws.
This may be a good opportunity for our district to look into partnering with parents and having parents knowledgeable about what's going on and what their children are viewing.
5 of these candidates will be elected to serve on the school board after the election on Tuesday. Reporting in State College, I'm Zach Hay.
The second annual Strikeout Child Abuse Bowling Tournament and Basket Raffle happened today. The event was hosted by the Circle of Support Child Advocacy Center, or CAC for short. Organizers say this year's event is called Living on a Spare and is an 80s themed event. Along with the basket raffle, there was a 50-50 and other small games of chance. The organization's executive director told 6 News about the motive for this occasion.
We really just want to bring awareness, let those, adult survivors, let the children know that we're here to support them. And ultimately, our goal is just to make the work that we do more aware in the community.
A total of 41 bowling teams registered for the event. The Bellwood Antis High School had their annual Powder Puff football game today. The event was sponsored by the Bellwood Antis Key Club. It began at 3 p.m. at Memorial Stadium with the juniors playing against the seniors. Spectators paid a donation fee of $1 with all proceeds benefiting Pennsylvania Special Olympics. Coming up on 6 News, the brand Tyson says it's asking you to not eat one of its foods after customers reported finding something dangerous inside.